I remember Teen Mom was a thing when it came on MTV. But I stopped watching it because I was just like, this is a bunch of bull. I stopped watching it when it was like an episode when it was like I'm pregnant and my mom is too. I couldn't watch it. I was just like, I'm too young to be watching this. So I'm looking at Teen Mom, just flipping through the what's on TV. So I'm looking at what the girl is crying over. But then I look at where it has the Teen Mom Plus, it has the fights and quote unquote. These girls literally get praised for having babies on TV. These girls literally get praised for being young moms. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong about being a young mom. I'm just saying how people of our color and people of their color get two different reactions when they have a child young. Yeah, it still shows them having issues with everything. It still shows them how their mother is being difficult. It still shows them that, sometimes you do get people that are genuinely going through stuff and have disoriented families. Yes, you do. But at the end of the day, you guys know who I'm talking about. You guys see the moms that keep being on the show and actually having a baby behind that baby to keep the show going and to keep their storyline going so they can stay on the show and make money. It's just like how all these YouTubers have these family channels and, actually have kids for views. It's the same thing. These girls literally get praised for being pregnant young, where in the black community we are looked up on as a downfall. We're looked up on as a burden, a big mistake. We get disowned. We get kicked out of our homes. We can't work because we have to take care of a child. We have to discontinue our education because we have to take care of a whole child at home because no one wants to help. But you have to look at, when you look at Teen Mom and when you look at real life, half of the shit they be crying over is some of the stuff that black women do every day without a black man or without a man in general. You have to work things out, At a young age, yeah, it may sound difficult, but at the same time, you have to do what's best for you and your baby. I advise any young mom, if she just has a mother that's understanding or a mother that, kind of helps, the biggest thing your mom wants you to really do is go to school. When you go to school, it ain't nothing people can take from you. People can never take nothing you are skilled in, you are taught in, you have mastered in, something you are good at. No one can take a trade from you at all. That's why I tell you guys, make sure you are good at something. Make sure you have something. Secure that bag. Make sure you have your own bag, because literally when you learn something, you know how to do something, it's great. Me personally, I know how to do everything Microsoft, everything as in building a business cards, building websites. I do a lot of stuff for graphics. No, I didn't go to school for it. No one taught me. No, I wasn't looking at some YouTube. I had to literally learn on my own. Plus, it was a passion. So guess what? I'm making money off of that. You guys always don't have to be a nail tech or a lash tech. I know I spoke on how to get a trade and everything. That's great. That's dope. I'm actually considering going into lashing. But remember, with lashing, you have to go to cosmetology school to get that license. So that's another year. Young moms, you want to find something that's easy, fast, and quick for you to make money on. Half of you guys are in school. You guys are in high school. So you guys really can't work like that. Once you get off the bus, you got to feed your baby. So I want you guys to really learn and think what is something I can learn that no one can take from me, which is education, which is trades, which is something you could do and teach people. What is something you are able to do? I just, if any young moms are listening, there's something you always can do except something you don't have to. If you get what I'm putting down. It's 2021. It's no reason why people don't have a trade yet. But that's it for my podcast episode. I had fun talking to y'all. If I sound like I'm in a different place and I'm not giving you my full potential, I am going through a tough time right now. I just want you guys to know that, and I'll touch on it just a little bit later. But remember, I love you guys. Remember, we are everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to, iHeartRadio, we're everywhere. Remember, take care of yourself, and remember, self-care equals self-love. And if you want to help out with growing the podcast, I'm trying to work on getting equipment so I can start on YouTube and Patreon. You can donate to my Patreon. I'll leave the link in the description box. Have a blessed day. I love you.
Fuck the world, I'ma walk in erection. Split without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is.
Come up in your mouth, you speak good to me. I ain't built like him, fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you, I don't.